If you've been denied for business funding, or if you're scared to apply because you think you won't get approved, then this video is going to change everything. So welcome back to those who have already been tapped in, and for those who new, I'm Dre Payton, the founder of Stay Sharp University, and today I'm pulling back the curtain on what banks actually look for when they decide if they're going to fund your business or not. This is not guesswork. I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs secure $50K to $150K in business funding, and I've seen exactly what gets approved and what gets denied. Most business owners, they get denied not because their business is not good enough, it's because their business is not structured the right way. They're missing key pieces that banks require and they don't even know it. These institutions, they tightening up in 2025 and beyond. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact business structure and requirements that banks look for, how to set up your business correctly for high limit approvals, and what documentation you need, and why most business owners, they get denied just due to incorrect setup. By the end of this video, you'll have the insider knowledge that separates businesses that gets funded to businesses that stay stuck. So let's get into it. All right, so let's start with the truth that people do not understand when it comes to business funding. When you apply for a business credit card or a business loan, the bank is not just looking at your business. They looking at these three things. First is your personal credit, second is your business structure, and third is your fundability profile. Most people think it's all about revenue or how long your business has been operating, but that's not how it works for business credit cards. Here's the reality of this. Unless your business is doing $1 million in revenue to $2 million in revenue with multiple years of tax returns, you're gonna have to personally guarantee for most business credit cards and other products. That means the bank is looking at your personal credit to make an approval decision. But here's where people mess up. They think that all that matters is, oh, I've got a 750 credit score, I should get approved. That's not true. Your personal credit, it gets you in the door, but your business structure determines whether you get approved and for how much. If your business is not structured the right way, banks see you as risky, and risky businesses get denied or they keep getting hit with low limits. So let's break down exactly what banks are looking for when they evaluate your business. When a bank evaluates your business, they're looking at these 5 main things. First is a legal business entity. Second is business identification numbers. Third is business banking relationship. Fourth is professional business presence. And 5 is business legit signals. Let's break down each one and show you exactly what the bank see. The first thing the bank look for is whether you have a legal business entity. That means you need to be operating an LLC or a corporation, not a sole proprietorship. Here's why this matters. When you operate as a sole, your business and you are legally the same entity. That means if your business gets sued or goes into debt, your personal assets, they at risk, and the banks know this, and they see sole props as risky. But when you have a LLC or a corporation, your business is a separate legal entity. That means there's a legal separation between you and your business. Banks see this as way more legit and less risky. So step 1 is to register your LLC or your corporation. You can do this through your state Secretary of State website, and this usually costs you about $50 to about $300 depending on where you live. Now here's a pro tip. If your business is brand new, like you registered just a month ago, some banks see that as a red flag. They want to see that your business has been operating for at least 6 to 12 months. But here's the workaround. You can use an age corporation. An age corporation is a business that's already been established for years. You can purchase this and you can use it to apply for funding. This makes your business look way more established in the eyes of the lender. If you need help sourcing an age corporation, you can drop Shelf Corp in the comments, or you can just shoot me a DM on Instagram at StaySharpU, and you can book a call with me or my team. Pillar number 2 is business identification numbers. The second thing the bank is gonna look for is your business identification numbers. The most important one is your EIN. That's your employer identification number. This is basically a social security number for your business. You get your EIN for free from the IRS website. It takes about 10 minutes. Don't pay anybody to do this for you. Now, once you have your EIN, You need to make sure that it's associated with your business name and address. Banks will verify this when you apply. Now, here's something most people don't know. Banks also look at what's called a NAICS code. Your NAICS code is a classification system that categorizes what type of business that you operate. Every business has one. And here's the problem. Some NAICS codes are considered high risk by banks. For example, if your NAICS code says that you're in credit repair, cannabis, real estate investing, or certain consultant niches, banks might automatically deny you. So here's the strategy. Keep your business name and your NAICS code broad. Instead of credit repair services, use business consultant. Instead of real estate investing, use property management or interior designer. Instead of cannabis retail, use retail sales or e-commerce. You not lying, you just being strategic about how you categorize your business. Pillar number 3 is business banking relationship. The third thing the bank is looking for is whether you have a business checking account. This is non-negotiable. If you running your business through your personal checking account, banks see that as a red flag. You need a dedicated business checking account with a major bank like Chase, Bank of America, a Wells Fargo, or a reputable credit union. Now, here's why this matters. Banks want to see that you're treating your business like a business and not like a side hustle. And here's a quick pro tip. If you apply for a business credit card with Chase, it helps to have a business checking account with at least $3,000 in it with Chase. Now, you might be asking yourself why? Because Chase likes to see liquidity. They want to know that your business has cash flow and that you're not just desperate for credit. The same goes for other banks. If you apply to a Bank of America, open up a business bank account with Bank of America first. If you're applying to a credit union, become a member and open up an account before you apply for credit. This shows the bank that you're serious, you putting some skin in the game, and that you have a relationship with them. Pillar number 4 is a professional business presence. The fourth thing that the bank will look for is a business online presence. And here's what most people don't realize. Some banks are going to Google your business before they approve you. If they don't find anything or what they see looks sketchy to them, that's a red flag. First is a professional website. It don't gotta be all fancy. It just needs to be clean, professional, and functional. You need a home page. You need an about page, a services or products page, and a contact page. And to really crush this, use your business domain for your email. Don't use Gmail or Yahoo. Use your name at yourbusiness.com. Second is a Google business profile. This is free and it takes about 10 minutes to set this up. So go to Google Business Profile, claim your business, and fill out the information. This makes your business show up on Google Maps and Google Search, and it makes it look legit. Third is directory listings. Get your business listed on 411, the Yellow Pages, and other directories. The more places your business show up, the more legit it looks. Fourth is a business phone number. Yes, you can use your personal cell, but I recommend you get a dedicated business phone number. You can use a Google Voice for free, or you can set up a service like Grasshopper or RingCentral. Make sure this phone number is listed on your website, your Google business profile, and all those directory listings. And fifth is having a social media presence. This is optional but helpful. If you got a business Instagram, a Facebook, a LinkedIn page, that's a bonus. It shows that your business is active and engaged with customers. Now, here's why all of this matters. Banks want to see that you're really running a real business, not just trying to get business credit cards. So if they Google your business and they find a professional website, a Google business profile, and directory listings, they look at you as legit. If they Google your business and they find nothing, then they see you as more risky. Pillar number 5 is business legit signals. The fifth thing that the bank is looking for is what they call legitimacy signals. These are small things that make your business look established and trustworthy. Here are some examples. Business address. Don't use a P.O. box. Use a physical address. If you work from home, that's fine. You can use your home address, but make sure it's consistent across all your business documents, your website, and your directory listings. Business email. Like I said earlier, use a professional email with your business domain. Don't use Gmail. Business license is another one. If required, some states and cities require you to have a business license. If yours does, just make sure you have it, because some banks, they will ask you for it. Business insurance, this is optional but helpful. If you have business liability insurance, that's a bonus. It shows that you're serious, and then you got consistent information. Make sure your business name, your address, your phone number, and your email are consistent across all platforms. If your website says one thing and your Google business profile says another, that's a red flag. Banks are looking for consistency and professionalism. The more legit your business looks, the higher your approval odds. So part 3, why most businesses get denied. All right, so now that we know what banks are looking for, let's talk about why most businesses get denied. Here are the most common reasons. Reason 1, they operating as just a sole prop. If you don't have an LLC or corporation, banks see you as more risky. So register your business entity before you apply. The second reason is no business checking account. If you running your business through personal checking accounts, that's a red flag. Open a business checking account before you apply. Reason number 3 is no online presence. If banks Google your business and they find nothing, they're going to deny you. So build a professional website and a Google business profile before you apply. The fourth reason is you're in a high-risk NAICS code. If your business is categorized in a high-risk industry, banks will automatically deny you. Be strategic about how you categorize your business. Reason number 5 is inconsistent information. If your business name, your address, and your phone number is different across all of these platforms, banks look at you as suspicious. Make sure that all of this stuff is consistent. And reason number 6 is that your business is just too new. Some banks want to see that your business has been operating for 6 to 12 months. If your LLC was registered like last week, that might be the reason that you keep getting denied. So the good news is all of these are fixable. If you got denied because your business wasn't structured correctly, you can fix the structure and reapply in just 30 to 60 days. All right, so let's talk about documentation. When you apply for business funding, banks might ask you to provide certain documents to verify your business and your income. Here's what you should have ready. First is your articles of organization or incorporation. This is a document that proves that your LLC or your corporation is registered with the state. Second is EIN confirmation letter. This is the letter from the IRS that confirms your EIN. You get this when you apply for your EIN. Third is a business license, if it's required. If your state or your city require you to have a business license, just have a copy of it. Fourth is business bank statements. Some banks might ask to see 3 to 6 months of business bank statements to verify the cash flow. 5 is proof of income. This can be pay stubs, tax returns, or bank statements showing deposits. You can use your personal or household income in some cases. 6 is voided business checks. Some banks will ask for a voided check from your business checking account just to verify the account. Now, here's the thing. Not all banks ask for this. A lot of business credit cards are no doc approvals, meaning they don't require any documentation up front. But you should have these documents ready just in case. The faster you can provide these documents is the faster you can get approved. All right, so let's talk about entity structure. Should you register your LLC or corporation? Here's my recommendation for most people. Start with the LLC. So you might be asking, why LLC, Dre? It's easier and it's cheaper to set up, and it's easier to maintain. It's less paperwork and compliance requirements. It provides the same legal protection as a corporation. So when to use a corporation? If you planning to raise investor capital or go public someday, a corporation might be a better setup, but not for most small businesses and entrepreneurs. When to use a corporation? If you planning to raise investor capital or go public someday, a corporation might be better. But for most small businesses and entrepreneurs, a LLC is just a way to go. Now, back to what I said earlier. If your LLC is too new or you worried about the bank seeing it as too young, then just get an age corporation set up. An age corporation is a business that's already been established for several years. You can purchase it Transfer the ownership over to yourself, and you can use that to apply for funding. Part 6 is compliance. All right, so now let's talk about compliance. So once you've registered the LLC or the corporation, you need to stay compliant with the state and federal requirements. Here's what this means. First is filing your annual report. Most states require LLCs and corporations to file what's called an annual report. This is usually just a simple form and it's a small fee. If you don't file it, then your business can be dissolved. Second is paying what's called a franchise tax if it's required. Some states charge a franchise tax or annual fee for LLCs and corporations, so make sure you own it. Third is keeping your registered agent updated. Your registered agent is a person or a company that receives legal documentations on your behalf of the business. Make sure this information is always up to date. Fourth is maintain separate finances. Don't mix your personal and your business finances. Keep separate accounts, separate credit cards, and separate records. This is called maintaining the corporate veil, and it's important for legal protection. 5 is keep good records. Keep records of all your business transactions, your expenses, and your income. This is important for taxes and is proving that your business is legitimate. Banks don't usually ask to see all of this, but staying compliant protects you legally and makes your business look way more professional. All right, so now your business is structured correctly. Let's talk about how we position it for high limit approvals. First is your personal credit score. Is it over a 700 plus? Your personal credit is still the biggest factor, so make sure your score is at least a 700. Ideally, you want a 720 or higher. Second is, do you have an established business? Is it 6 to 12 months old? If your business is brand new, consider using an age corporation or wait a few months before you apply. Third is a business banking relationship. Open a business checking account with the bank that you're applying to. Keep at least $1,000 to $3,000 in the account before you apply. Fourth is a professional online presence. Make sure your website, your Google business profile, and your directory listings are all set up and they consistent. Fifth is stated income that supports the credit that you're trying to get. When you apply, you'll have to list your income. Make sure it's high enough to support the amount of credit that you're requesting. You can list household income, not just your personal income. 6 is low inquiries. Try to keep your inquiries 2 to 3 per bureau. If you got more than that, then wait a few months or use the removal strategies that I teach. 7 is strategic bank sequence. Not all banks have the same approval criteria. Apply to banks that are a good fit for your profile, start with credit unions, and then move to the bigger banks. If you do all of this and set this up right, you're gonna position yourself for high limit approvals, 20K, 30K, or even 50K per card. All right, so let's talk about some insider game. Banks wanna lend you money. I know it might sound crazy, especially if you've been denied before, but it's the truth. Banks make money by lending you money. They want to approve you, but they have to follow certain guidelines to manage risk. If you meet their guidelines, clean personal credit, properly structured business, professional online presence, then you're gonna get approved. The problem is people try to rush this. Most people don't know what the guidelines are, so when they apply with an incomplete profile, they get denied. But now you know exactly what banks are looking for. You know how to structure your business correctly. You know what documentation you need to have ready. This is the insider knowledge that separate businesses that get funded for businesses that stay stuck. Now let me give you some real examples on businesses that got denied due to incorrect setup. So a client came to me after being denied by Chase. His credit score was a 720, so he thought he should just automatically be approved. But when I looked at his business, he was operating a sole prop and he was running everything through his personal checking account. So we registered his LLC, we opened a business checking account, and we reapplied in 60 days, and boom, he got approved for 25K. I had another client, he was in the credit repair space. His business name was, let's just say, ABC Credit Repair Services, and his NAICS code, it reflected that. He kept getting denied, and we changed his business name to ABC Consultant and updated his NAICS code. We reapplied and boom, he got approved for his first 30K. So I had another client come to me after they applied for funding with a brand new LLC. They had no website, no Google business profile, nothing. So guess what? The bank Googled his business, found nothing, and they denied him. We built him a simple website. We set up his Google business profile and got him listed on directories. He reapplied 30 days later and boom, he got his first 20K in funding. These are real examples and they show you how important business structure really is. So that's what banks actually look for when they funding businesses. So just a quick recap: a legal business entity, a LLC or corporation, not just a sole prop, business identification numbers, EIN, and a strategic NAICS code, a business banking relationship, dedicated business checking account, a professional online presence, a website, a Google business profile, and directory listings. And business legitimacy signals: consistent information, professional email, and business phone number. If you have all 5 of these pillars in place, plus a clean personal credit profile, you position for high limit approvals. Most businesses get denied not because they're not good enough, it's because they're not structured the right way. Now you know how to fix all of this. Now I know this might be a lot to implement on your own. That's why I created the Fund Flow Accelerator program. In this program, I don't just teach you what to do. Personally, I walk you through every single step. We fix your credit together. We make sure the business is structured correctly. We apply to banks together, and I won't stop until you get funded. I offer a 90-day results guarantee. If you're not funded within 90 days, I keep working with you for free until you get funded. That's how confident I am in this system. So if you're ready to get this done the right way, here's what I need you to do next is click the first link in the description, watch my free training. In that training video, I break down the entire Fund Flow Accelerator process, how we help business owners secure 50K to 150K plus in funding, what the program includes, and everything how it works from start to finish. After you watch it, you'll be able to schedule a call with me or my team to see if you're a good fit for the program. So click that link, watch the training, and let's get you funded. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more. Stay sharp, stay paid. I'll see y'all in the next video.